intro here for the Bear Pack. Before we get into this video, we wanted to share that we are growing here on this channel, and that is all due to your guys' love and support. The growth has been amazing. So as we grow, we wanted to give you guys some goals to work towards as we get into this football season. We're going to pull them up right now. Here are our goals. We're currently sitting at about 6,700 subs on this channel. So at 7K subs, we're going to have a Bobby Witt Jr. bobblehead giveaway. I got that at the first game of the Kansas City Royals opening day. It is still in the box. Haven't taken it out. It's in great condition. So that's going to be a good prize. And by the way, Bobby Witt Jr., 20 home runs now in the season. He's having a great second half of the year. 8K subs. We're going to have a jersey giveaway. We've done a lot of jersey giveaways. We'll probably do 2 jersey giveaways at 8K. 9K subs. Sports memorabilia giveaway. That can be anything from a jersey to a sports card to something else in reason. We don't want to be giving away a LeBron James signed game jersey, but we will try our best on that sports memorabilia giveaway. 10K subs, our big one. $1,000 giveaway. When we get there, we'll probably have people decide in the chat what they want to do with that. We can either have 10, 100, 2, 500, or just $1,000 giveaway, whichever one anybody wants. And then the 12K subs, we're going to try to send somebody to a game of their choice, 2 tickets each. We are very excited for this football season as it is our money maker. We did great last season, looking to ride that momentum into this season. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and don't miss out on these upcoming season. Enjoy the video, guys. We'll see you guys on the other side.
What's up, guys? We are back with another fantasy football video. We are single digits away from football season, and I am very pumped for that. Inject NFL into my veins. Next Thursday is going to be a national holiday for all of us. But guess what, guys? Single days away. That means everybody needs to get in their waiver wires before the season starts because you need to build up that bench before the injuries start coming. And that's what our video is going to be going over today is waiver wire ads that you guys need to be stashing away before week 1 starts. And we're each going to bring 2 of our favorite stashes that we've already been stashing away this offseason after our draft. So I'm going to start us off here. My first one, it's going to be Zach Charbonnet, and he is a running back for the Seattle Seahawks that might see a ton of usage this season. And I just hope that somebody loves me deep down as much as the Seahawks do as drafting running backs early in the NFL draft. And this season, their running back was Zach Charbonnet. He was drafted in the 2nd round after they drafted Kenneth Walker early last season. And I really like our chances for Charbonnet to go off in this game if he's given the opportunity, because he might be the most valuable handcuff in the NFL, because the only guy that is in front of him is Kenneth Walker, and he's going into his 2nd season, and he's already fighting that injury-prone label. And if Walker gets injured again this season, Charbonnet will vault instantly into high-end RB2, low-end RB1 status because there's just nobody else there. And that's because the Seattle Seahawks, they just love to run the ball, which plays right into Zach Charbonnet, because the Seahawks last season, they averaged 4.8 yards per carry, which was the 5th highest in the NFL. And if Charbonnet gets a chance to average that in this season, I love our chances for him to finish up pretty high in the RB rankings. So make sure to put a waiver wire ad on Charbonnet before somebody else does, because Kenneth Walker, more likely than not, is going to miss some time this season. So that's going to be my first waiver wire stash is Zach Charbonnet. Seth, who is your first?
Yeah, I'm going to stick to the running back position, and I'm going to go to another rookie running back. And this is a guy that I picked late in my draft. I'm going to go with a guy with a great name, Tank Bigsby. Like I said, this was one of my late round flyers, and I absolutely love what he could bring out as a late round fantasy draft pick. He was a 3rd round pick in the 2023 draft for the Jaguars and ran for 2,901 career yards at Auburn. After a nice preseason, Bigsby secured the backup job behind Travis Etienne Jr., and this is a player that Adam Schefter said must be put on his late round must draft list. He is already being projected around 10 touches per game, and his role is expected to expand per multiple sources as they see Bigsby being the thunder to Etienne's lightning. I'm envisioning a Jamal Williams-type role for Bigsby, who will likely see quite a few touches in the red zone due to his hard-nosed running style. Another reason I like holding on to this running back is because Travis Etienne Jr. has had some injury history and has missed some games in his last couple seasons. So I do really like stashing Tank Bigsby, even if he isn't super productive early in the season, because injuries do happen. So I think Tank Bigsby is a great stash for anybody who's looking for some depth.
Yeah, and I love Tank Bigsby as well because, like my point earlier with Zach Charbonnet and Travis Etienne, he has had some injuries in the past, so we might see some Tank Bigsby as their RB1 at some point in time in this season. So I love that waiver wire stash. Now, Bear, I'm excited to see who you're trying to claim before somebody else gets them.
Yeah, we're going to move over to the wide receivers. My first player you can probably get on the waiver wire in your league is going to be Alec Pierce, who is his 2nd year wide receiver for the Indianapolis Colts. He is currently owned in 6% of leagues. The Colts drafted him last season in the second round out of the University of Cincinnati, and in his rookie season, it was pretty good considering the spot he had on the depth chart. This season, he has a new head coach. He has a new quarterback with Anthony Richardson, and he will probably be the number 2 option in the Colts receiving corps, sitting below Michael Pittman Jr. But Paris Campbell is gone. He is no longer there. It might take a little bit of time to get adjusted to how Anthony Richardson plays, but we don't know who Anthony Richardson's favorite target is going to be. It might be Alec Pierce, and it could very easily be Alec Pierce, who went for 500-plus yards last season, had himself 2 touchdowns and 78 targets as a rookie. I think it's smart to just stash this guy just in case him and Richardson have some sort of special connection. He could definitely be valuable later in the season, so stash this guy on your bench. That will be my first waiver wire pickup, Trey.
I love that because, like you said, we don't know who AR's favorite target's going to be. It could very well be Alec Pierce because he is just as long, lanky, and fast as Michael Pittman, so I love that. And heck, I just might as well stay with the wide receiver trends, and that's where I'm going to go. Give me Hunter Renfrow as my second waiver wire stash. I really love how low Hunter Renfrow is valued at the moment. Last season, we saw his ADP soar really high into the wide receiver 30s because of his contract extension and because he got Josh McDaniels, who loves slot receivers. But Renfrow, he failed to live up to those expectations, mainly because of his injuries last season. But I think that Renfrow is as good as a post-hype buy as you can find this season because I don't think that Renfrow is going to get as injured as he did last season. Renfrow only played in 10 games last year, but in the 3 seasons before that, he played in 91% of his games. And I think that we're going to get closer to that 91% than those 8 games missed. And in his last full season with the Raiders in 2021, he finished as wide receiver 11 in PPR formats. Now, that was without Devontae Adams in his system, but I think that with Adams there, we could see Renfrow run all over the middle of the field. So give me Hunter Renfrow as my second waiver wire stash. I love him. I think he's going to be a high upside flex play this season. So grab him if you can and stash him away before he gets his first 8-9 catch game in week 1. Now, Seth, who is going to be your second waiver wire stash?
I'm going to go to a big target at a position that there isn't much depth and you don't find a lot of depth in the draft. So I'm going to go to Sam LaPorta for the Detroit Lions. He's playing at a position that's tough to find depth. I really like what Sam LaPorta could bring as a late round or waiver pickup. This is a rookie tight end that is already having a lot of buzz out of preseason and is already in the favor of his head coach and QB, Jared Goff. LaPorta is going to immediately slide right into that TJ Hawkinson type role for the Lions. And this is kind of a full circle moment for LaPorta as he was the tight end who replaced Hawkinson at Iowa, and now he's the tight end who's replacing Hawkinson on the Lions. And he's also having a lot of people say that they have a lot of similarities in their game, and he's already a lock to start. So I do feel like he will be a favorite target for Jared Goff once they get their timing and cohesion down. This is definitely a tight end to hold on to with some nice fantasy upside as a backup fantasy tight end. My biggest thing is we all know Jameson Williams is going to be out for about 6 weeks. So they're going to be targets to go around outside of Amon-Ra St. Brown. And I think if LaPorta can show that he's consistent enough and can catch the ball and not drop it, I think he will be a favorite target for Jared Goff, especially in the red zone.
I love that. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be in the comments. He's a rookie tight end. Rookie tight ends don't do anything. Kyle Pitts, Mark Andrews, they're just a few of the past couple seasons that have really gone off in their first season. And I think Sam LaPorta is going to get a ton of usage, like Seth said earlier. Now, Bear, round us off. Who is going to be your last waiver stash before the 2023 season begins?
Yeah, Trey, my other player is going to be a running back for the Cleveland Browns. It's going to be Jerome Ford, who is owned in 8.3% of leagues. It just so happens that Jerome Ford and Alex Pierce were teammates at Cincinnati in 2021, which is kind of strange for me to pick both Cincinnati guys, but those were the guys that jumped off the page to me. We have not seen Jerome Ford in the NFL very much, only having 8 carries in his career. But last season, he was a rookie, and this season, he doesn't have Kareem Hunt eating up carries at the 2-man. It looks like he has won the second-string running back position in the Cleveland Browns offense, so we are going to see him a little bit more behind Nick Chubb here. He's definitely worth a waiver wire pickup, even a late-round selection. If you haven't had your draft yet and you happen to watch this, take him in the late rounds. I don't want anybody to get hurt, guys, but this is a very good guy to have a handcuff to Nick Chubb. Ford was good in college. He has the exact same size and speed as Nick Chubb. One's 5'10", 207, one's 5'11", 216, very similar size. So he will be the other guy I'm going to grab here on the waiver wire. I think he's definitely worth having him on your roster just in case Nick Chubb does go down. I don't want anybody to get hurt, just on the record though, Trey.
I love that. So that's going to finish off our 6 waiver wire stashes. We each gave out 2. I hope that at least one of you guys goes in and claims one of those people that we were talking about, because I think that all 6 of those guys have a chance to score meaningful points at some point during this season. So guys, that's going to be the end of our video. make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you enjoyed our content, and maybe even possibly hit that join button. We got some great betting plays that we're going to be giving out as well on our members page. So if you guys enjoy betting, fantasy football is right in that sports betting mantra. Make sure to hit that join button and follow us there as well. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching.
Just want to let everyone know that while we do give out free picks, plays, and predictions on our YouTube channel, we also have a website for you to check out. On our website, bearsprofitplays.com, you can subscribe to the website absolutely free with an email and gain access to our written articles about upcoming sporting events. If you're really looking to make some cash, we have an option to become a member of our website. If you become a member, you will gain access to our Locks of the Week, which are written articles that go in depth as to why we are picking that particular outcome. As of now, our member plays have been red hot, hitting over 60% of our plays. If you don't want to become a member, it's no sweat. We are here to try and make you guys some money. That's our main goal. So come on over to bearsprofitplays.com and subscribe for free. Check us out, follow our free picks, and see for yourself that our member plays are a great investment for you. Thanks for watching.